What up? What up? Welcome to the Focus Daily Show. You got myself, Mr. Walk. What up, Walk?
What up? What up, brother? Brother.
Chilling, chilling. And we got Mr. El Poo. He gonna be in and out. I don't know what happened to him, but he'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So yeah, let's get to this news. Let's get to this news. The latest news. At the top of the news, I know y'all spoke about it somewhat yesterday about them people getting kidnapped in Mexico.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Man, that's some crazy stuff, man. That's crazy. And did you get the latest about it?
Yeah, two confirmed kills.
Yeah.
Yep. Two
Two.
dead, two alive.
And then the brother, he got shot in the leg. One of the
Ye-
survivors, he got shot in the leg, and the chick, she
Yeah.
made it with no injuries. But yeah, that's a cold ordeal. And
Yep.
I'm thinking that they they pursued him because they was going down there for some cosmetic surgery, and they looking for the cash. Where the cash at? Because ain't
Yeah.
no
With
banks.
the
Yeah, ain't no banks and transactions for that underground shit.
what's being reported by the officials is that the rival cartel mistook them for a rival. They mistook them for a rival drug smuggling ring. It wasn't about drugs. It was about drugs. I mean, people smuggling. You know how they smuggle people across the border?
But with black folks,
Yeah, I don't know. They,
Probably.
according to the reports from the officials, I forget if that was the Mexican officials or the American officials,
I ain't
but one
buying
of them. Well, that's the story they running with.
that. I ain't
So they put it up. But you know they captured one of the people or captured the person that was hiding them for the last 3 days. I guess like babysitting or guarding them.
Yeah,
yeah.
guarding the house that they was found out. Found that.
Yeah, yeah. So they got him. They arrested one person. I'm assuming it's the Mexican authorities got him. But yeah, so that's some crazy stuff. You got to be careful out there, man.
Don't go out there. Don't go out there. Period. And where they at? It's a known area. If they say tourists shouldn't even go. It's a high cartel area. It's the whole area.
Yeah,
They
They should
got
be
do not
ashamed of
travel
themselves
to.
being black. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah,
Infamous.
they got a do not travel to these places. You know, that's one of the places on the list.
yeah. But
Right.
I mean, that's all part of that. The BBL. What you call it? What's the name of our show we had? The BBL what?
Nightmares. that's a
The
that's a nightmare for your ass.
word. The
No pun
BBL nightmare. Man. Yeah, you gotta be careful out there, man. That's crazy. We got Mr. Nice Guy say we went on a cruise to Mexico. We didn't get off the boat. Man. I know when I go on the cruise, I go to Cancun. I stayed in Cancun. But I know we went to what's the name? Cozumel and Yucatan, and I know out there they be having the police on those them jeeps with the guns out. You know what I'm saying? So you
Here's
feel safe.
here's the difference. Those are known tourist areas, and even the cartel know don't f with them because
Okay.
that's like going to Jamaica. Jamaica is real dangerous in the heart of Jamaica and Kingston and all that stuff. But they know don't mess with the tourists because you're
Yeah.
gonna mess up revenue and you're gonna piss a lot of other hierarchy people off. So the same with the cartel, like Cozumel and those tourist areas. But where they was
Yucatan.
at was not a that's not a tourist area. That
Okay.
was you know.
Man. But yeah, so be safe out there, man. And like I haven't been to Tijuana. I know you told a story yesterday about driving down to Tijuana. I haven't been to Tijuana in maybe 2 decades, probably. Shit.
Yeah, Tijuana is one of those places you just want to see one time, visit, and then come home.
Yeah. Yep. That's crazy. Well, yeah, well, we wish them the best, man. I hope they fully recover, and you can't bring back the two deceased people, but our thoughts are with them. Yep. So let's move on to some entertainment news. I know in entertainment news we got Michael Irvin. He's going to be holding a press conference tomorrow morning in Dallas, and he requested that the witnesses be there or be available.
Yeah, make that tape available.
Well, yeah, yeah, I read that yesterday was the deadline at the what they call that discovery that they had to make available to his lawyers and stuff. The all the video footage from that hotel.
Yep.
So I'm assuming that
What
either he
happened?
got
I
it.
don't even know what happened. What are you talking about? What happened with
Oh,
Michael Irvin?
okay. During the it was either like the night or 2 days before or something like that before the Super Bowl. He was supposed to be doing his normal commentator routine on the whatever show he's on, right?
Right.
And then he was going to the hotel. He stopped and talked to somebody that somebody stopped him. One of the ladies that work at the hotel stopped to talk to him. And by the time he woke up, he was all over the news talking about he was sexually harassed some woman at a hotel. And so when he looked and without no questioning or no what they call it, no investigation, the NFL pulled him from the show, so he didn't even get to speak.
Oh wow.
No due
Yeah,
diligence.
without no due diligence. You didn't hear nothing about that?
Nope.
Yeah, man.
But that's how the law is. If somebody say something, it'd be like we can't have a rapist or a sexual assault person on the street. They have to
Yeah,
arrest him first. But even though they didn't arrest him, the NFL they jumped the gun. Not cool. And them all them years he put in on the field and off the field.
yeah,
Ooh.
Sucking up the master. And he called master.
yeah.
Couldn't help him. Come on now.
Man, you know, I
Dang.
just put that I put that picture. Most a lot of people won't know who Michael Irvin is. He's a Hall of Fame NFL player, and now he's a commentator. I believe it's on Fox Sports. I can't see with that microphone. Second, y'all see that mic? No, I can't see it. But he's a commentator, normally speaking, like during the halftime shows and stuff like that. And, you know, so it's cold stuff. And most of the witnesses there was like, nah, he ain't talked to her. He was on his way to the elevator. She asked him some questions. It was a friendly exchange, and he went about his business. And if I remember, he's suing the hotel for like millions of dollars. So he already filed a lawsuit.
I think it's like 100 million, something like that.
Yeah, he sued for like 100 million, and you know, 'cause that's some cold stuff. They hurt him, and I don't know how that mess works out, man. To where somebody could just decide that they're gonna make your life harder. What's up? You switching up on us? Well, there you go. Cool. Yep. So that's what's going on with Mr. Michael Irvin. You ready to do your movie review, Mr. Walt? Oh, you getting ready? Can you hear me?
I think he out of commission. Mr. Nice
Oh
Guy
man.
knocking on the door. You want to bring him in?
Heck yeah.
Mr. Nice Guy.
What up, Mr. Nice Guy?
He ain't gonna do it, so I'm gonna do it. Yo, it's terrible.
What's terrible? What's terrible?
That's what
Okay. How you doing this evening, brother?
Hey, doing pretty all right. You under the weather?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah. I'm at an undisclosed location, and I don't want to put my yeah. Okay.
He
Yep.
up with the gun.
Yeah.
Your wings is good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some more entertainment
Man.
news, if you don't mind. If I could just speak on
Let's.
something.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Pete Davidson crashed into a house in Beverly Hills last night.
Ouch.
What? Damn. What was it like? Drunk driving or just sleepy or what?
He was with his girl. I think he was probably getting some toppy woppy or something.
Ouch.
Okay. Wow. That's crazy, man.
I'm driving.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yep. What's the condition?
Man.
What's his condition?
Oh, he okay. The car is
Okay.
okay. The car ain't too good, and the house is, he got insurance, so everything's gonna be all right. It was in Beverly Hills. It wasn't too bad.
Okay. Cool. Mr. Walker, you there? We can't hear you. You muted?
My
There you
thing
go.
is messed up.
Okay. You ready to do your movie review?
Definite, definite.
All right, it's time for Walk's movie review, where he'll pick a
Let me do it,
movie.
man. You sounding This is my movie review. You know me. I love them stupid Tubi movies, Netflix African movies. Next week I'm gonna do a good African movie. But tonight I watched The Stepmother, starring Marcus Houston, former of what was that, ABC or Immature, in the beautiful Erica Mena. She has so much plastic surgery, her face looked like leather. Takes a licking but keeps on ticking. But she still looks gorgeous. She lost a lot of weight too. But this movie is about a mentally deranged woman. I know a few of them.
Hey, Darth
That
Vader over there messing up your review.
I know, no, he don't like Darth Vader. uh, she's a little mentally deranged. She caught up from her last relationship, lost in it, and she brought it to the new relationship with Marcus Eustace. He married her, and she just in some imaginary world, and she be having flashbacks of her old life. But she ended up killing some folks and killing people trying to maintain that happy home. It's a little like the hand that rocks the cradle type movie, sort of, but really on a low budget. I'm gonna give this movie. Unfortunately, I have to give it a one out of 3 stars. I gotta give it 1 star. I didn't really feel it that much. The acting was pretty good though. Acting was pretty good. I give it a one. Darth Vader.
Well, hey, listen, my son. No. Hey, I have, I happen to have seen this movie, and I kind of liked it. I wouldn't have gave it a one. I would have gave it a two.
Hmm.
It was pretty good. I mean, I liked her acting, and
Yeah, the
I
acting was
thought,
good. I
yeah,
got it.
it was. The
Yeah.
son was corny though. The son was the worst actor on the scene. I was
Right.
like, golly, it's ridiculous. But I
I
did.
was wondering. I was wondering, is that really his son? Is that really Marcus Houston's son? He kind of looked like his acting was terrible. That is
Yeah,
true. Yeah,
that was
and
horrible acting.
it was kind of fake too, because I'd have slapped him upside his head like, ease up. He was being too over the top at the table. I
Real
don't like
talk.
That's
it.
why
Yep.
that's what I hate about white kids in movies. Just
What?
way too out of pocket.
Just like that. All
Yeah.
right.
He was
So
black. They was all black. Everybody's black. I only
I know
review
that.
black
I'm giving
movies.
you an example. I'm just saying that that's
Oh.
my issue with them.
You
Hey,
said
we're
white
not
kids.
supposed to
uh,
be arguing on this. Is we argue? Is we arguing? Is we arguing?
No, I thought you. Yeah,
Hey, you said white kids in movies?
Yeah, white kids in movies irritate the hell out of me in TV shows and movies because they be talking to their parents like equals, super disrespectful, telling them get out their room and stuff like that. And all I think about is just violence.
But
Okay.
that's how
just
they are
like
in real
that.
life. That's
I was
in
getting
real
ready to
life.
say, y'all heard about the incident at this Santa Ana elementary school? The
Now what happened?
little black girl, was up there playing and everything, I guess. And some other little kids, they didn't describe them as far as like white or Mexican or whatever the case is. But they grabbed a jump rope and was swinging it at her and telling her, "Get back to work, slave."
Wow, that's crazy.
Where'd they learn
I
that?
have, yeah, I haven't heard that one.
Where they learned that?
Man.
See where they learned that? They was watching.
Right. Yeah. They saw it on TV. Yep.
Hey, when we was in elementary, we was pretty foul too, though.
Man,
Right.
that's,
And I don't
Let's not
blame
that's
okay.
kids for silly stuff like that. It's the parents. It's the parents. Like that's why I try to keep my racism a minimum around my daughter.
all right. Let's get back to some more news. Let's talk about some more entertainment news. Have y'all had a chance to watch any of them Blue Da Vinci interviews?
No.
Not at all.
Okay.
Don't know about.
Well, in my internet world, he's blowing up the internet right now. Y'all been on YouTube?
All the
Have
time.
y'all? Huh?
All the
I
time.
mean,
And I
if you
was
go
on
to
YouTube
Cam,
commenting on this show.
yeah, if you go to the Cam Capone, he got that interviewers all over. He was on Clubhouse with Whack 100, and he pushing it out there like pushing the line in the sense of clearing the stories up. He was
I never
they
heard
were
of Blue Da Vinci, and I'm sure a lot of people haven't either. I have no idea who you talking
I
about.
seen Gilly the Kid get into it with some dude talking with Whack 100, talking
Is
about um uh homeboy from homeboy.
Cash Money.
Are you finished? Are you finished or are you done? That dude. What's his name?
Talking
is it
about
Blue
baby.
Yeah,
Baby?
Okay,
yeah,
I've seen that.
yeah. That
Is
was
it Blue Da
real
Vinci?
records.
Who is Blue Da Vinci?
All right, let me give you. Let me update you. Blue Da Vinci is a rap artist out of Los Angeles, really out of the East Side. He said his street organization affiliation, but I don't remember what he said. But he was from the East Side. He is the rapper Ras Kaz. He's Ras Kaz's cousin, right?
Okay. Why are
And
we
so
talking about him? Let's get to it. Why are we
Woo,
talking about
Rasta.
him?
Hey, Roscoe,
um,
that's a legend. That's a legend.
hold on, let me fix the screen real quick. Hold on, I gotta fix something real quick. All right, here we go. Now, like I was saying, Blue Da Vinci is a rap artist out of Los Angeles, and he met Meech. What's his Big Meech? He met Big Meech in L.A. in Pasadena, and then he became a member or a part of the BMF family. So he was a BMF member, and he was the artist. He was the one who brought what's the Jeezy? He brought Jeezy to the BMF when they was doing the record label and all that stuff. So when the record label or when the BMF fell, it was there was everybody was trying to figure out who snitched, what happened, what's going on, because the way they arrest everybody, and for a while he was labeled as a snitch. So every few years he come outside and fight the clear. Because remember this happened like 2005, 2009, somewhere around there. And so this was back then. And every few years he come out, especially with the new BMF show. He was like, if they bring my character on there and disrespect my name in any way, I'm coming out. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do something. So so the whole situation right now is that he's out there. He has paperwork and going through the what you call it when they make their rounds on the interview stuff. So he's doing a whole bunch of interviews right now with clearing his name.
Yeah, he's working on that damage control. Now I'm familiar with what you're talking about. I've seen him pop out occasionally to clear up his name.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's getting a lot of traction, and I'm not sure his relationship with 50 Cent, but he said he knew 50 and 50 didn't come at him like a man and talk about what's being stated. So it's just out there, and I just thought put it out there to see if everybody was up on it, or is that just me and my own little personal YouTube world?
Now,
Because
I get sucked down that rabbit hole. You go from one video, then the next thing comes up.
yeah,
Word to that dude that we don't like to talk about, who's going
yeah.
super hard at Math Hoffa, talking about raping his
Oh
children, stuff
God.
like that.
Oh man, that dude is ridiculous, dude. He's
Clown, clown, clown.
ridiculous.
Wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yep.
Man, who was that? Not
Charleston.
The,
not. Oh, that's right.
Charles,
Yeah,
Charleston White. Yeah, man.
he's
And
off.
I mean, I think he do like 50 interviews a week. I'm telling you, every time I go on the internet, it's like a full 1 hour interview over here, one over here, new clips. I be like, God damn.
going
Like
after
they have,
going after
yeah,
everybody, and then crying when he can't do what he wants to do because he done gone after everybody and it ain't safe.
yep. and I guess people ain't had enough of hearing them talk. And this is my opinion. I think the worst part, he does make some good points,
Yeah,
but I can't get past all the disrespect to get to the good points. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But you know what?
What's your take
Hey,
on it?
Hitler made
Go ahead.
Hitler made good points too. So did David do have a few good points. Everybody got good points, but the overall message is BS. So I don't subscribe to Charles like whatsoever. And you did elaborate who this Blue Da Vinci is, and I still don't give a fuck.
Hey, I just want to tell you made a good point. You said everybody got a good point every once in a while, but it's still a bullshit. I was like, man, that's what he sound like. He describing
Man,
himself.
I'm telling you, man, that was some good stuff right there.
Boy, that
That
shit
was a
can't
good.
see it.
That was a good self description. I see it. I'm looking at your ugly ass. So you want me to? Let me see if I can fix my screen again. There we go.
Hey,
I'm fooling with you.
one thing I can say about Charleston White, it might not be safe, but he keep himself some mace though. You know what I'm saying?
Word, word.
He
That's
created something.
crazy. Yep.
Some people just got a death wish.
Man,
All
he
right.
kind of do. He kind of do. It's kind of sad because I ain't rooting for that. You know, what I'm saying, like you said, I ain't wishing that on nobody. But it's like,
Me
yo,
neither.
he's
Me
rocking.
neither.
Oh yeah.
I wish that brother the best.
I tried to mention his name for you. I tried. That was me trying to show you that respect, Walt.
El,
Hey,
El Poo, El Poo, El Poo forced it out.
let me say this.
Fuck this shit.
That Chicago rapper 600 Breezy actually ran into Charleston White. That was at a party or something, like a photo something. But he had just got out of jail, but he really didn't know about the Charleston White mania. Then his friend told him, he approached him, and he was looking like this little skinny dude, like his old man. He was like really like, I don't want to hurt him, but he was like, yo, bro, you talking about my friends? Like, because he would say he had went and Googled him real quick. Because his boy was like, that's Charleston White. And he didn't really
Yeah.
know who he was. But he's an old dude. He's making money off of this crap. He's getting a lot of money off of this stuff that he's saying. But he's not like a worthy opponent like a young guy would see and be like, oh yeah, this is about to go down. So
Hey, so you telling me that they don't go around and ask you what set you from? They just start Googling you now?
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
hold up,
that is
hold up a second.
Wow.
They're not even looking at your tats and nothing. It's straight to the Google.
Damn.
yeah.
That might be the new way, huh?
No, man.
Wow. That's
Hey,
crazy.
like Rosie O'Donnell say, Google it.
So I think all we have for black folks and white politics is the only information I have today is that President Jimmy Carter is still alive. I haven't heard any latest news in our Jimmy Carter watch. So as soon as we get any update, we'll let y'all know.
We should flash a picture up of his ass, just him like you know what I'm saying? Flash
That'll be a good one.
Hey, have y'all heard anything about that Councilman Eric Mays in Flint?
No, what happened with him?
For the next show, man, just Google this dude. This dude be doing the most hilarious.
I put it up.
Just think about your extra out uncle at the reunion at the running the politics, the council stuff like that.
Okay.
Hey, don't
Okay.
start on don't say that I had an ordeal last night.
You
I'll
was the
tell
drunk
y'all
uncle.
no, he's my kid's uncle. He's my kid's uncle. Oh, you met him
Oh
before.
Hey,
man.
I know. Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
Don't say his name 3 times or he might appear.
I know.
That's funny. That's funny.
We
That
friends.
is funny.
Good luck for that one, Mr. Nice Guy.
Well, hey, the last thing I have is some more entertainment. Heavy on the entertainment news tonight. But the last thing I was reading on, I think it was YouTube or Yahoo. Yahoo, they got a story about when Suge Knight or when Def Jam was trying to acquire Snoop Dogg from Death Row, and they said that Death Row offered no Liar Cohen
Leor Cohen. Yeah.
Leo Cohen. He said initially Suge Knight wanted 13 million to sign all over the rights of Snoop to Def Jam, and so he went and talked to the other heads of the Def Jam and came back with 7 million. He said we'll give you 7 million, and then Reggie Wright says that Suge Knight spit in his face and said hell no, F 7 million.
Now Snoop got it all.
Huh? Yep, just
Now
like
Snoop
that.
got it all.
Just
I'm gonna
like
say
that.
this. I'm getting sick of hearing about Suge Knight and this
Okay.
boogeyman stories. Okay, we know it's true, but it's a lot of guys like Reggie White. Like, come on, bro, you've been doing this for the last 10 years. Still talking about Suge Knight and Snoop
Okay.
Dogg. Like, come on, man. Like, damn. This is sort of like with how Styles P said about what's that guy who they dropped from the D Block thing. He's like, dude, yo, son.
J Hood. J Hood.
J Hood. He said, son,
Yeah.
that was 20 years ago. You
Hmm.
still talking about it. And you talk about $50,000 you say we owe you. Come on, man. Get over it, son. Yeah, that's my Styles P impersonation.
Okay.
Get over the I'm should leave him alone. Just come on, man. Never
Well,
should.
all right. Well, before we end the show, I mean, that's something we could talk about, like the podcast situations with the what they call the Gangster Chronicles, and now you got Reggie White and
Mob
Mob
James.
James. Yeah, they're about to start their own podcast, and I mean, so it must be some money in talking about Suge Knight and Death Row because they
It
still
is.
still they still making money,
I'm hating.
huh?
I'm
Yeah.
hating.
Well,
We
hey,
got
it's just it's
I'm
the
hating.
real thing is it's just safe to talk
Because
about
we
it
got
now.
a podcast too.
Hey, you
Hey,
make you make
hey,
a good point, Mister Nice Guy. It's just safe.
yeah, Reggie
That's a
White.
good point.
Talk about Suge and Snoop and getting slapped and all that bullshit.
No,
We
Puppy's
we'll give you
bodyguard.
$2. Go ahead.
Puppy's
Man.
bodyguard doing all the tours and stuff, talking about all the crazy stuff they was doing.
Oh, you talking about
Yeah.
Gene Deal? Gene
Yeah,
Deal. Yep.
And now and no, we got Easy E bodyguard now telling stories.
Okay, I
The
haven't seen his yet.
stories
two
to
big
tell.
swole brothers. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, all right. We appreciate y'all watching the show. We'll be back. Same bad time, same bad channel. Focus Daily. Y'all
All
have a
right,
good
Darth.
night.
All right, Darth.
Bye, my son.